It's your boy StingLikeABee. You know I tapped in with Nolazine, you heard me?
This episode is brought to you by the Loyalty Club, one of the hottest brands out, where they keep their items limited and only for the loyal few. Check us out online at theloyaltyclub.us, or if you're in the New Orleans area, you can check us out at our flagship store, 841 Fulton Street. You already know what time it is. Only for the loyal few, club ties.
So tell the world, where you from?
I'm StingLikeABee. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. 7 Wall, Hardhead, you heard me? St. Bernard, born and raised. I'm so New Orleans. I mean, y'all should already know that, though.
So I got a question for you to start it off.
All right.
Is that a real bulletproof vest?
So, no.
So, you go outside, somebody shoot at you right now.
Nah, it's going straight through my ribs, you heard me? Nah.
You ain't gonna sting like a bee?
Oh, I'ma survive, you heard me? I'ma survive, you heard me? I'm a survivor. But nah, it's going straight through me. Nah, this was custom made from one of my partners, to $1 million. This was made for me.
That gotta be the worst shit ever, get shot with a fake bulletproof vest.
Man, what?
Nigga thinking it's real.
And die? You got on a bulletproof vest.
Trending headline, fake bulletproof vest.
Man, what? Then they gonna start selling them like they was selling masks during COVID.
They gonna say he didn't sting like a bee. He did not sting like a bee.
Man. But yeah.
Okay, so, being from the St. Bernard Project.
Yes, sir.
How was that like for you growing up?
Man, it had its pros and its cons, but I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't rather be from nobody else. I feel like we the best. I feel like we stick together. I feel like shit, when something go down with all of us and involve all of us, the St. Bernard stick together like no other.
I think every project stick together.
Yeah, but when it come to us, I feel like we different. You heard me? I feel like we a whole different breed. Everybody fuck with us. We get along with everybody.
Shit, back in the day, I just interviewed a few people from the St. Bernard. The girls that messed with them dudes, they was fucking them and robbing them.
Man, what? Yes, indeed.
Breaking your house, huh?
Yes,
from the
indeed.
B, huh?
With no hesitation. And then tell you that they didn't do it. Why they looking at you in your face?
Hitting you again, huh? Stole your TV and everything. Hit the kid TV.
Why is it they call?
Hey, but I think they made a better name for themselves, you know. If all the new people from the St. Bernard ain't,
Facts.
Ain't doing the same thing. That was before, probably 2015 or better.
Earlier. Yeah, I agree.
It's a whole new if a St. Bernard in like subdivision now. It actually look good now.
It do. I ain't gonna lie, I like how they fixed it up, but it's different. It's way different now.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
But the area still ain't as good as you want it to be.
Right.
But
it's better than what it was.
Yeah, better than what it was.
Yeah, it's definitely better than what it was. But
I don't think nowhere in New Orleans is safe for people who like tourists always acting like, when I come down there where I go, I say stay in your lane, go. Go on Bourbon and don't turn off those side streets.
Exactly. I mean, I agree, but shit, I feel like, we didn't come a long way from after Hurricane Katrina, especially being like the murder capital. So it's a lot.
What you mean after being murder capital? If we murder capital again?
No. Baton Rouge topping us.
No, they not.
What?
You must didn't read. They just had a whole documentary. People came like the feds down right now taking people to jail. We are the murder capital again.
No fucking way.
Yeah, New Orleans is the murder capital again.
I ain't know that.
But the reason why we the murder capital over, and Baton Rouge is definitely not close, but it was like St. Louis and Chicago and other people.
Yeah, I saw Chicago.
But like New Orleans is the reason we are the murder capital because we don't have many people live here, and so many people die a day. It's like how,
for no reason.
Like how are they still people down there?
Right.
If so many people died.
Right, and the population's still big. That shit crazy to me.
Our population is not big. I just told somebody it's so Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
Houston got about maybe 3 million people live in Houston, right?
Right.
We have a total of 1 million people stay in the state of Louisiana.
Right.
3 million people live in Houston, the city of Houston.
Well, shit, when you put it like that. But shit.
Other cities are bigger, like Chicago. Chicago probably have a population of maybe 2 million people.
Yeah.
That's why our murder, we probably have 300,000 people in New Orleans.
Shit, and guess what? All of them be on Key Carol Live.
Shout out Keith Carroll, man. We gotta get him over there. Yeah,
my dude.
But like Keith Carroll proves that controversy sells.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if I would have been doing controversy, I'd probably have 1 million subscribers.
Cause that's what they want. And
but it's crazy. Like people don't want the positive. That's why, like, you know, if actually before we start this interview, I'm like, man, people don't hear about people's music no more. They won't see about, you know,
drama,
what's your life like, who you
on.
beefing with,
yep.
who you fucking,
be in your business. Yep. However, they can take part in manipulate the situation or intervene or voice their opinion. That shit crazy, man. Cause that shit don't get you nowhere, and that shit don't pay your bills.
Right. And the crazy part is, like, being a music artist gotta be hard, cause like you could be the most talented person ever, but nobody wants to pay attention to you.
Nope.
But unless they know your real story.
You gotta, man. Listen, I ran into shout out Quality Control Pete. I ran into Pete Pierre. He was like, man, people don't really care about the music no more. He's like, you want to get signed, you want to get heard, you gotta make yourself be heard, you gotta make yourself be known, you gotta do something to stick out or whatever. So that's really like just what I've been focusing on, cause you know a lot of rappers and shit come out and they be talking about rap shit or they talk about selling drugs and all that shit. I came up off of stealing clothes, you know. So that's how I made my $1 million. So I could.
Hey, but you ain't still that vest, huh?
No, I ain't still investing. Just custom made, dude.
If you definitely, I mean, sticking out right now with that investing, like back in the day, you know. Hey, but people don't know when actually 50 Cent wore. He actually wore a real one because he needed it.
Yeah.
But now it's like a fashion statement.
Exactly. But nah, this was made for me like 3 years ago. You know, Trouble.
Hey, but at least you can still like fit.
Yeah. Listen, man, I got so much shit that I motherfucking get or hit or steal in my closet that I just don't fucking wear.
Oh, you still. Hey, but you still, I'm like, still clothes?
Yeah, man, listen, I could have $5 million in my bank account. If I could get it out the store, I'm gonna get it.
So we're gonna talk after this interview. I'm trying to give me some clothes. So, like, you know, like, not incriminate yourself. Like, what came in your mind one day? Like, you know what? I'm tired of buying it because I'm about to start stealing these motherfuckers.
Man, listen, I ain't even lying to you. I ain't never even had a thought about buying clothes. I've been doing this shit since I was like 9 years old. Like, fuck, I would go in the store and shit. It was hard growing up, so I stayed with my great grandma growing up or whatever till I moved back with my mom. But shit, if I wanted something, I would motherfucking go get it. And if it's right there and able to take, bitch, I'm gonna take it. Risk taker. Out of there.
Oh, so you fast?
Yeah.
You know I'm here, like.
I ran track and football.
Yeah.
But nah, I started off being fucking just out of my body, out of my head, running out. But then I'm like, shit, that running out shit get you caught after so many times being on house arrest and getting locked up.
Huh?
Yeah, I had to start being more clever and more, you know, in and out without being noticed.
Hey, but you know I'm a headline this interview. I've been stealing clothes since 9 years old.
Since 9 years old.
Oh, that's your viral moment right there.
Listen, I started off. Let me tell you, I started off this how motherfucking. I was raised in the church too, and this how motherfucking skeptical I was about stealing. You know, the Bible says you steal, you kill. You know the rest. So I started off like, fuck, I'd go steal little video games and shit out of Walmart, and I steal the video games. But when it's time for me to steal another one, I bring the last one I stole back to where it ain't like I really stole it. So that's how I started off.
You trying to repent?
Yeah. I'm like, well, you ain't really stealing if I brought it back and I left it.
If a guy gonna forgive me, man, it's like the library.
Right, I brought it back to you. I just borrowed it. So yeah, that's how I started off or whatever. Then fuck, once I saw it was easy for that and I could get clothes or what, we in and out of Macy's stealing polos every day.
So like, what's the most expensive item that you ever stole?
Most expensive item I ever stole. It's a hard, fuck. Plenty of times I done walked in Saks Fifth and just grabbed a pair of shoes and was like, oh yeah, I came to exchange these for a different size. I'm like, oh, you have your receipt? I'm like, nah, they have my receipt. Somebody brought this for me. I'm rushing. And shit, I get a fresh, smack brand new pair of shoes just from that. And I done walked in and picked this up and told them I didn't exchange. That's like, what, $2,000 Louis Vuitton shoes or fucking red bottoms, Dior, anything. Motherfucking walking Saks, steal like 3 shirts, hit them in my pants, and I'm out of there.
Well, you know they got these Burberry shirt and these shoes I want from Saks. You know, Saks down the street.
Oh, yeah, I fuck with Burberry.
I'm joking on that before we get incriminated.
We're gonna talk.
So, I'm like, what's the average day like for you?
Man, average day for me just basically motherfucking hustling. I work my ass off, bro. I don't really get no time to myself. That's my biggest thing about me. Like, I be so hard on myself because I don't really get to take time for myself. And people be like, oh, well, you always eating out and you always doing this. Yeah, because I work from sun up to sundown. So by the time I finish working, I ain't ate all day. So, of course, I'm on me a 5-star meal. I don't mind spending $100 to $200 on a meal if I ain't ate all day and I done worked hard. Shit, y'all need to make up for that.
Gotcha. So, how did you come up? What's your name?
So, crazy story. I moved from New Orleans and I moved to Las Vegas. I moved to Las Vegas and at first my name was Bandit. That's what everybody know me down here as or whatever. So I moved to Las Vegas and that's when Instagram just started to pop or whatever. So I'm like, I wanted a catchy ass Instagram name because I'm just that type of nigga. Everything about me gotta be different and catchy. So I wanted a popular Instagram name. Everybody already called me B. So at first my Instagram name was Be Grateful. And then one day I'm just sitting and I'm like, bitch, y'all dress so fly. Bitch, these niggas can't take me. So I changed my name to StingLikeABee and it made sense. And everybody was like, all right, they fucking with that. So from then that forth, my favorite color always been yellow. So I just started branding my shit with yellow and black, StingLikeABee.
Hey, but at least you ain't named yourself. I was still like a bee.
Right.
I was still from the beat, you know. You know, the Saber no, we know we're taking the whole TVs.
Still bulletproof.
If you can name yourself anything, huh?
Shit, Chad. I just told somebody the other day, shit, if my rap name wasn't StingLikeABee, it would have been Lick the Rapper.
Yeah, but I had called my stepdaughter that. She was like, why you call me lit? Because every day you come home like you on some damn candy. You always lit every day. Just
She
lit.
did.
If she ain't dancing while she eating, she flipping. I said, you lit. Shit.
Shit, Chad. Finally.
So do you have any brand new music coming up? Features, anything like that?
Yeah, so I got an EP that I'm actually about to drop or whatever. Probably the end of October, early November. I got a song coming out with Boosie and BG. And shit, other than that, like I'm just focused all winter. I'm just trying to just keep dropping music to stay consistent.
So how did that collab come about?
Man, crazy story. So I ran into the nigga in the mall. He had lost his chain or whatever. Everybody in the mall looking at him like Boosie. The nigga aggravated and shit. So, you know, I let niggas be on their way because I know how niggas is, especially niggas from the South. So crazy story. My sister's like, you should hit that nigga. He went live right after that. She like, you should hit that nigga up or whatever. So I hit him up. I said, man, let's work. And he was like, shit, I'm doing BG and C Murder features right now. He like, what's down? Tap in. So shit, I was like, what's good? I hit the nigga line. We just tapped in from there.
So so basically, but you got the you know, every sure they got the Boosie and BG feature.
Yeah,
actually from Boosie.
Yeah, actually. So it's actually one song I got with just Boosie, and then it's another song I got with BG.
Okay. Oh, so you should have a nice little tape, huh?
Yeah.
See, hey, we should have just paid for all three. You should have got C Murder too.
Man,
you might well go back and hit him up.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought about it, and I'm like, shit, that probably would be good for me because I fuck with C Murder. My daddy was in jail with C Murder in Angola or whatever.
Was your daddy out?
Yeah, he
out. I was about to say, because C
Murder
still there. I was about to say he was. I was about to say,
shout out
free C Murder.
But yeah, shit, I figured that probably would have been a good look, especially with him fucking with Monica. But I'm like, shit, today, everybody just trying to catch on to anybody that's popping right now. So I'm like, shit, I'm more popping than
so
right now.
You know, I don't know if you want to say it, but we gonna ask. It's how much them features cost?
Shit. So for me, Future cost $1,000. But if I fuck with you, I ain't gonna lie, I do.
No, I'm talking about the feature from Boosie and BG.
Guess what? The nigga just charged me $800 for the Future. And he wasn't even tripping. And that was, guess what?
$800 for the feature?
$800 for the Future for both of them. Nigga really fucked with me.
That's love.
Yeah, I sent that nigga
He
like
probably gonna clear that bitch for $800.
Listen, I already got it, so I ain't tripping. It's in my hands now. So whatever I want.
You gonna make it work, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna make that bitch work. Shit.
Gotcha. So, what separates you from other music artists out there?
So it separates me from other music artists. The main thing, I ain't gonna lie, I write my own raps, you hear me? So a lot of people don't write their own raps and they be capping their rap. I speak on and I rap on shit I've been through, shit I'm going through, shit that's going on in my life. Like I said, a lot of rappers talk about selling drugs, killing people and shit. Like, nah, this me. Like I came up from boosting, I came up from stealing clothes. This how I made my $1 million. This how I was able to be me and break off into the industry and be who I wanted to be. You hear me? Make a way out of no way.
Right. Cause back in the day, when you thought of a dude scamming or stealing,
right,
they were associated with like gay people.
Yeah, fraud.
Yeah, like that was the people that it's like, man, like actually, Rick Ross rapped about it. He said, it was scamming and boosting. That was for the faggots.
And you know what's crazy though? I never been able to be a scammer. Like scamming just wasn't. I think that's a part of like being raised in the church too. Like I never could scam people because the thought of knowing like I could be taking somebody hard-earned money that they worked to get this, and you don't know what they did to get this, and boom, I done took it. Like I don't think I'll be able to sleep at night.
But the crazy part is, I know some real scammers in the world.
Mm-hmm.
The real big scammers don't scam people.
Right.
They scam corporations and
right.
FEMA and
exactly.
stuff. It's like the people who scam regular people,
exactly.
That's like really like your people.
Right.
It's people you know who scam you.
Right. Exactly.
But the people who scam for real don't scam. Like, like a person that can explain to me what they do. Mm-hmm. I'm like, dang, y'all on a whole different level. There's a reason why y'all move the way y'all move.
Man.
Like the people who brag about scamming, don't really scam.
No.
The people who scam ain't telling people they scam.
Right, because they doing high level top.
Yeah, they doing some shit like ain't even thought of.
Right.
Like one of my Haitian partners said, every time there's a tragedy in the world of America, they gonna get paid first. Mm-hmm. They own it already. They gonna scam FEMA before you get a chance to call. They the reason why the lines like all jammed up. They got all their people calling.
Facts.
And that's just a little quick game. I don't want to knock the whole game, but they on a whole other level.
Man. Facts.
So that's why like it's crazy because the people who like when I be seeing people rap about scamming and like the way they talk about it, y'all really risking y'all damn freedom.
Man.
Over little shit like Bank America doing this and like it ain't worth the time that they gonna give you for that scam
at all.
Like
and then you being spent the money on dumb
you
shit.
might as well go for the big scam and it might give you a year.
Exactly.
If you scam a corporation, you might get less time for because like and when you do corporations, it was kind of like white collar crime.
Yeah.
When you do like little small banks and people, they can charge you how you want to. They can charge you with state time. All kind of stuff, and I don't think people realize that everybody just see stuff on the internet and trend, they can do that.
Yep.
Like, and you don't hear people like admit that, man, I be stealing. Like, people don't want to be real. Like, I remember back then, nobody want to tell people these scams.
Exactly.
Everybody want to be a scammer.
Exactly.
And so like, and so after people watch this interview, they about to start coming out, I'm a stealer. I be boosting.
And that's my thing, especially in New Orleans shit. A lot of people steal down here. That's why shit, it's hard to get anything from the stores down here. So shit, I know a lot of people can motherfucking relate, and then a lot of people be like, "Oh, I don't steal, or this or that." But shit, whether you go to Walmart, you steal a little piece of gum, that's still the same motherfucking thing. I don't care how you.
I'm glad you said that. That's a funny thing how you just said that. Like so many people know all this. Like this is what I'm about to tell people. Drop a bomb on everybody. The difference between Jefferson Parish and Orleans Parish. Jefferson Parish Walmarts don't have everything locked up.
Right.
All these Parish Walmarts, everything. That's about everything locked up. You gotta call for assistance for everything.
For a shirt, for underwear, for socks.
And I'm not saying people don't steal on the West Bank, but I think all these got a different level. Because, like, I'm like, dang, I can't get no toothpaste.
Man, let me tell you, it's bad when you go in Family Dollar and Family Dollar got everything locked up. Even the snacks.
Man, I was gonna get some colon cleanse pills. They was locked up.
Man,
I say, damn, I should just send somebody to come get them bitches. Fuck, I'm like, damn, I can't even. Look, fucking Tylenol's locked up. Shit, I'm like, if I know they stealing all this, fuck, I might as well send them. Huh? Shitting on niggas for real. Huh?
Literally.
Damn, it's crazy. But and like, growing up from and like that's another thing too. Like Orleans Parish. I'm gonna just say all these parishes because you gotta talk about all the parishes. People don't know about the parishes.
Right.
People think that it's just New Orleans and this
and everything.
But like,
New Orleans.
But like, soon as somebody from the West Bank blow, they claim that person they from New Orleans. But if they don't blow, they from the West Bank heads.
Oh yeah.
All you from Kenner and you ain't blow, you from Kenner.
Facts.
Like, but if you blow, man, from New Orleans.
Facts.
But the crazy part is about it, everybody got the same area code.
Everybody.
Like this the only city like that. Like
and
when
guess
you
what?
Like when you in Georgia, but like if you're not from Atlanta, you might have another area code.
Right.
Like it's a hello. Like in Houston, Houston only got three area codes.
Yeah, 3832 and
713 and like 281.
Yeah, 281.
But that's how big Houston is. They needed other area codes. Right. But like in New Orleans they don't people with 504. If you from the West Bank, Kenner,
Slidell.
No, it was Slidell 95.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right. I'm thinking about Mandeville. You're right.
Mandeville might be 95 because that's a little close to Slidell.
No, I seen somebody call me the other day.
Is it Covington?
Covington, you're right.
Yeah, but that's Mandeville.
Yep. What same thing? Yep. So they got 504.
It was 504?
Yep.
Covington?
And Chalmette.
Okay. Yeah, well, look at that.
Yep.
I say this. If you got a 504 area code, you from New Orleans.
Fact.
Because that's where your phone, when you call, it's going to say New Orleans.
Right. And you know what's so crazy about us from New Orleans, man? It don't matter where we go, we going to keep that 504 number. I got 4 phones, and 3 of them still got the 504
I have a 504 number, but I do business with a 678 number.
I saw when I...
Because people up north don't respect you when you... Like, Atlanta's a neutral number.
Yeah.
Because of so many people from New York and DC, everybody live out there.
Right.
So, like, you know, like, that's another thing. Like, if you're in on a certain level, you're not going to get to that level and know that people in the East Coast kind of look at you like you slow from being in the South.
They do.
They trying to treat you slow. They kind of try to, like, actually manipulate the situation if they think you slow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the crazy part about it.
They do, though.
But anyway, so being in the music industry for a while now, tell us what do you enjoy most about it and like what do you hate about it?
So, I mean, it has its pros and its cons. What I enjoy most is, I ain't gonna lie, I like the experience with people, you know, just to meeting the different people and get my music out there and whoever I can like reach, if anybody can relate to my music, that's what gives me the most. A lot of people be obsessed with these celebrities and all that and thinking that they this and they that. But I ain't gonna lie, man, these people just like us. They regular people just like us, except they done just been put in a better position to have more money or to have more fame and attention. But these people just like us live lives just like us, regular day lives, go to the same shit that we go through. Ain't no different.
Gotcha. So, you know, hey, but you like a man of, I'm like many things.
Yeah.
You know, you call me, I don't know if you manage the other guy, what his name is, I'm like Rio
Scott, yeah. Shout out my boy Rio.
So like, you know, like he's on the show, what is the show called?
Bad Boys.
Okay. So like, that show in particular, you know, people, I don't think most people, well most men watch it because they can relate it to being.
Right.
Okay, so like I want you to kind of chime in on, you know, the like perspective of that.
So I ain't gonna lie, to me I feel like the network itself is toxic. I ain't gonna lie, they got some fucking drama and shit that they going on, and I feel like they kind of like.
About what is Zeus, right?
Zeus, yeah. Okay. I kind of feel like, you know, they like tarnish. Like if you're a celebrity coming on there or you got some type of fame or status, I feel like they basically try to tarnish those people or those characters, because ain't no way no regular person should be coming on no show with no celebrity or no person with high rank status and them being able to get touched. So that shit, you know, a little weird or awkward to me or whatever. I don't get that shit. But
me seeing, I never saw a full episode of none of the shows, but I see them on blogs. So I just think that Zeus kind of took the formula of Love and Hip Hop and ran with it.
Yeah, definitely, and made it even worse. And shit, it's a clout situation. They using these people for their fan bases and their followers, and
I think they're just trying to push a narrative of trying to keep that LGBTQ community as their main person. And it's like, the thing is, there's also other people that's going against that. Even though, you know, that community is strong, it's like, it's still people like believe like that ain't right.
Yeah. And
so,
that, right.
And so I kind of think that's why it's not as big as it's supposed to be.
Well, I mean, shit, the baddies, the one with the girls, I feel like that one big or whatever. But with the dudes, I feel like, you know, like you said, they just going about it the wrong way. First of all, it's a show with dudes, so it shouldn't be shit with no like LGBT whatever going on.
You know what? I'm not knocking whoever, whatever, how they do stuff, but I'm saying if you are gonna do it, kind of, I'm like state the facts and like let things be known. Like whoever is LGBT community, let them, you know, like label them as that, and the ones who straight kind of show them that. Right. Because when you got them all in the same house, nobody can tell who's straight.
Exactly. But I mean, at the end of the day, shit, it's You know, I don't judge nobody. God said he the only person that could judge. So whatever you do is how you do it. And fuck, my grandma always told me it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. So I feel like shit, you ain't gotta broadcast what you do or whatever, but you know, you ain't gotta hide it. At the end of the day, be yourself too. But as far as that, like, yeah, I feel like they just did it all wrong, and it's something that they could do better. But you know what's shocking? Like, you would think that a lot of dudes don't watch it, but guess what? We go everywhere, it be more dudes, that like, oh, I done seen you. Like, we just ran into I don't know if you know Slim Jim from the group Sway Lee.
Yeah,
we ran into him.
I was Slim Jimmy.
Yeah, Slim Jimmy. We ran into him at a restaurant. He's like, oh, you, that dude from Bad Boys Real, da-da-da. We at the restaurant or whatever. And I'm like, most dudes watch it because they girls watch it. So you just be shocked at how many real niggas do watch this shit. But yeah, I just feel like they could do something better if they could just go another way with it.
I think they should mix both.
You say mix both?
Yeah, like the guys and the girls.
That probably would be nice.
If it get more a larger audience.
Yeah, that probably would be nice. But then shit.
But they need more content.
Yeah, but then you gonna have that shit being broadcasted more because now they with the females.
Right, but it help for both ratings.
Well, you're right.
I just think of marketing. Like, you know, I don't knock what nobody do.
Yeah.
But I be like, I think of marketing all the time.
Right, me too. And shit, that's the only way that you can make it. If you market yourself, and you gotta know how to market yourself. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know who's I love to watch her market. She marketing queen, BB Judy.
Yeah. Well, she spent a lot of money. Like, she paid me when she first like really got the ball rolling for advertising. And I'm like, I saw her advertise her way to what she is. So I tell people like,
definitely,
like. I mean, nothing was given to her.
Nope.
She earned everything she got. So I always say, like, salute her. And, you know, we gonna have her on the show soon, but I always give her flowers. Like, and nothing was given to her. She earned it.
Nah, I remember all the videos with the miracle drops and the security videos.
She actually was ahead of her time. Like, she actually taught Superman what to do.
Yeah, she did.
And she was ahead of her time.
She was.
So, like, what's your advice to the younger artist right now watching this interview, thinking about following in your footsteps?
So my advice to younger artists would be, man, just keep doing your shit, keep doing your thing, stay consistent, stay focused. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't overthink it, and keep putting that shit out there. Somebody listening, somebody watching.
Gotcha. Oh, she took the glasses off. It's time, man. You about to talk some good shit. What you about to talk about, man?
Yeah, we out here. We in here. We in the city.
So, you know, since everybody talk about these trending topics, like, and I'm pretty sure you've been seeing it because the world had no choice but to be seeing it. Like, what you think going on with Jada?
Man, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't get in people's business. I mind my own. I've always been like that. Nobody else's business can't do shit for me. Can't pay my bills. I mean, I be in tune though. I pay attention to what's going on in the world. But I just feel like shit. Will and Jada, I feel like they got a connection. They know what it is that they got, and everything is just about making money. However they can make money, or get the attention to people. Like you just said,
I think it's bigger than that. I sit back and watch and analyze everything. I don't think Will as crazy as y'all think he is.
Nah,
Will playing it off.
Nah.
Will biggest problem is, well, people don't know why he probably really didn't leave her. I think Will don't want to give her half his money. She's only worth $30 million. He's worth $300 something million. He did sign a prenup. If like she played you, but it's like she playing me to the world. But if I decide to leave her, she can have like you don't even deserve half. And she talk about she loved Tupac. I ain't worried about him. He ain't going nowhere. Like everybody else is regular to me. I'm not tripping.
Right.
But like if Will get divorced, he the one who really loses. He really loses. Like he already lost a lot smacking Chris Rock, but he really lose getting a divorce with her.
You think?
Like
you think she would want anything from him? I don't.
You think she would? Man, that lady moving bad. That lady moving like she don't care about him. Like even the kids complaining now. Like come on, man, keep our business to our business.
Yeah.
But on a deeper note, I don't think they want each other, and I don't think they want this. I don't think I think it's a way bigger picture than what we all see. Yeah. And I was saying it on camera, but I don't think Will Smith tripping because he really don't want to come tell y'all his real life.
Right. And guess what? Guess what? That could be true.
Look, listen, I can't tell you my real life, and his real partner probably telling him, you can't give her half of your money.
Right.
It's a way deeper thing. I'm sitting there
when you put it like that, I ain't gonna lie. I thought about that a few times, and that could.
You know what? I think his real partner telling him, man, go support her. Keep it going. Look, it's more rage for you. People gonna feel more sorry for people gonna watch your movies just to go smack nobody again.
Yep.
But don't give her half their money.
Nah.
Will Smith probably wait for Jada the Crook. Like realistic, like hey, I'm not gonna give you half my money. Right. I'm not giving you half my money.
You right when you put it like that. You right.
I worked hard. Like you gotta think about it. That man worked his whole life for this money. She only did was sit back and get on red table talking and break everything that you like in your mind before August Alsina. You thought that was the image couple then.
Yep.
Like
yes, she did.
Like it shows you how many of those people have a whole lot of secrets.
Yep.
Imagine if Beyonce started a red table talk. Like you don't know what goes on in people's life.
Nope.
But she exposing. But the crazy part is, there's so many facts that she's stating wrong that people are on her now.
Yeah.
It's like, and like, you know, if you really watch the old interviews with Will Smith, it's like, honey, Tupac never even had sex.
Mm-hmm.
I think her mind is it's a regret of her not doing it.
Yeah.
And she been stuck on that.
I can see that because she just did an interview or something where she was saying where
she said all kind of
Tupac
lies.
was engaged to her or something. And
he found the
receipts. He was engaged to a whole.
Yeah, boy.
Girl.
It was in a movie.
Yeah.
He was engaged to her. Matter of fact, they had a white lady came and exposed all the facts. She like, man, I went
that's what I saw.
She like, I went like she went go see Tupac and Rikers.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac wasn't in Rikers that long.
Right, wasn't even there for a month. So
and guess what? Tupac was actually engaged to someone while in Rikers, and he married and got a divorce to her.
Yep.
And he was trying to, and he actually proposed to your boy's daughter. Quincy Jones daughter. Mm-hmm. That's who she was in the hotel room. She was in the hotel room tonight.
Yep. So I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I just had high expectations for.
Man, Jada Pinkett talking about she sold crack and everything. What? Like Jim Jones even like, man, guess what? You sold crack. Them crackheads will remember. Crackheads don't die. They even died during COVID. Like I ain't lie to you. But if someone asks me the drug of choice, I tell them go smoke crack. Cause whatever in crack made the people immune to a lot of stuff. Yeah. When you ever heard crackheads die? I just started hearing crackheads die because of fentanyl.
Right.
But crackheads live through everything.
That's true.
Crackheads die of old age.
That's true.
They might not have none to the world, but they gonna live.
Nah, you're right. That's crazy. I never thought about that. You're right.
Every drug addict dies, but crackheads live.
You so right.
Like every other drug didn't like crack never killed nobody.
He walk around here skinny as hell and still don't die.
And they got a phone now.
Thin as a feather.
And they got a phone now. It's them other drugs that kill people. That crack never killed nobody. It just broke a lot of homes, but it never killed nobody.
Nah, it didn't. Now they got all type of new shit that they putting in the streets, man, just trying to take us out.
I ain't gonna lie, that fentanyl a different world, like, you know.
I don't get it though, cause I'm like, okay, if you know that this gonna kill your customers, you want to keep your customers keep coming back. So why you gonna kill your customers?
I don't get that. I just think people just so like money hungry. They don't even think that far. Like, then it ain't the point of them just killing your customers. You go to jail for the rest of your life.
Right.
It's way bigger than.
I mean.
Then this is a deeper conversation. Fentanyl killing them while they cooking it.
Right.
Like
and they don't even know.
They know. Oh, they know. They trying to mask up everything now. They know motherfuckers dying from heart attack. Don't even know why they passing out.
And they say a small dose of that shit will take you out.
You ain't even the shit just going through. Like you ain't even gotta touch it. You been saying rumors start going through your pores.
Yeah, no.
You shouldn't even want to be in the same room as that shit.
Man, no indeed. That's why I stick to.
Man, I took Adderall. I just started taking Adderall like 2 years ago. A girl was like, man, you know. And people put fentanyl on Adderall. I said, I quit. I ain't never take Adderall. I never did drugs in my life for real.
And they give it to the kids.
So as soon as I get on Adderall, they talk about I'm done. Never mind. I feel like a fool dying from fucking
Adderall. Trying to
stay up. I done died. Nigga, they fentanyl on me. It's all messed up. I said, I quit. I'm gonna drink some Red Bull.
No, not fentanyl in the Addies. I heard they had meth in the Addies, but I ain't heard about no fentanyl.
Meth is really bad too. That's another drug. Like, these people lose their teeth.
Man, yes indeed.
You ever seen a meth addict?
Hell yeah.
They don't have no teeth. They damn like they on bath salt. Then they're like, meth is like the hardest thing to make. People be blowing out their house up trying to make some damn meth. That's a white person drug.
Tina.
They gonna be like, I don't know. You know what? Hey, baby, you know, don't sell drugs, just go steal, huh?
Right. Guess what? It's easy. You ain't gotta worry about nothing except for the cops on your back. But if you in and out without nobody seeing you, you good.
So, like, when you steal, like, it's not a big charge, right? Unless you steal a lot of stuff.
Right. I mean, anything under $1,000 is a misdemeanor, and you know, shit. California,
how many misdemeanors you could get?
3
okay.
before they turn into a felony. I ain't got no felonies, thank God.
So you ain't got caught 2 times?
No, I got caught a couple of times, but they
threw them out.
Yeah, they threw them out. You gotta know what to do and how to do it.
Hey, but I got caught when I was like about 17. I thought I could juke the people on Chapatula at Walmart.
Man,
I said, damn, Chapatula's long. That ball rides slow, just like, oh, wait till you get tired.
Yes, indeed. I
got tired of turning around. I said, come on, bro, just give me, bro. Fuck this hard drive. I just wanted a hard drive. I thought I could get it. I couldn't get it.
Just give me a citation.
But the girl, he did. He didn't even take me to jail. He wrote me up. I said, man, I ran for a citation.
That's the only thing.
And that was the
good about that.
That's for like a real workout. Like, I ran up the fucking Chapatulas.
Like, you ride the
bank. And he rides slow. Like,
you ride the bank.
Chase him. Look, so, the way I realized once I got the citation, he do this often. Mm-hmm. Like, he didn't even chase me out on feet. He got in his car and just rolled slow. Made sure he got stay in his vision. Forget his stupid ass.
Yeah.
And like the crazy part is, now so when I go to Walmart, she even running up and like, man, y'all ain't gonna get away.
you don't have a thought like, oh man, I ain't even supposed to be in here.
It is kind of embarrassing when you get caught because like everybody be in Walmart.
Yeah, they do. I ain't gonna lie. I done got caught in Walmart in Kenner and Chapatulas years back before. And guess what?
You still get caught recently. I'm talking about this stuff camping way around.
Hell no, I don't even fuck with Walmart like that. I'm talking about like. Yeah, I'm talking about 10, 15.
That's what I'm talking about,
yeah. I'm talking about like around that time. I would go.
So did you see anybody you know when you got caught?
Shit, yeah, all the time. But guess what? One thing about me, when I get caught is like, you do the crime, you know, eventually consequences gonna come and eventually something gonna catch up with you after you doing wrong for so long. So I don't give a fuck. If you see me in there, I smile for the camera. I don't give a fuck. You gonna see me, because guess what? At the end of the day, I gotta get myself out. You ain't get me out.
Hey, that probably like. I gotta get myself out. Don't worry about it. I'll be home. It ain't that big.
Yeah, and guess what? That's what I love about New Orleans. Nowhere else got that. When I moved from here, that was the only thing. New Orleans got fast track. So,
yeah, don't have it nowhere else.
Don't have that nowhere else. Guess what? You gonna sit in that motherfucker
until you bail out,
until you bail out, or until they do your paperwork. Some motherfucking jails, they take 15 hours just to motherfucking fingerprint you.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Shit, yeah, they don't
so
like
kids, if that's your real lesson, stay out of jail. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to go to jail when I was younger just to hear people's stories. Like, I knew I used to go to jail with traffic tickets so much, I probably got an arrest record longer than rappers. But I'm talking about, I didn't realize you get arrest credits till I got older. Like, man, your arrest credits are high. I'm like, dang, all I was doing that for traffic tickets.
Chad, listen, so when I the first time I ever did go to jail, I was 13. I was told once you're 16, once you become 18, then the shit fall off. But anything under 18, you know, that's all juvenile shit. That was the worst thing they could have told me. So at that point, now I'm running out of stores. I'm running out of malls.
Stealing more.
Yes, I start stealing more. I'm like, bitch, I can do all this until I'm 18. And guess what? I was a motherfucking rebel all the way till I became 18. And I'm like, okay, I need to cut down on the slack. I can't get caught at none of that shit because I don't want nothing to go on my record.
So you had a strategy to steal. I
had a strategy. Boom. I didn't get caught again until I was like 21 for a stupid ass motherfucking charge or whatever, but they dismissed it. But shit, yeah.
Hey. So this is another advice for kids. For a child watching this interview right now, think about stealing. What's your advice to them?
Don't steal. Leave it, especially if you don't know how to steal. Let me tell you, if you don't know how to steal and you're gonna be the person to get caught. Trust me.
Yo, every child steal at the age of like 6. It always start off with candy.
Yeah, it do. Well, it actually start off. To me, it start off as a baby. It start off as a baby because you start off stealing little shit and going high without you even knowing. But shit, no, don't. Leave it to me. Y'all don't steal. Just don't steal at all. Leave it.
So if you could take it back from not being a kid, do you think you would still steal?
Yeah, I know I would.
It's still in your blood. Huh?
I know it's just man. My uncle told me the other day. He was like, bitch, you going up. You gonna stop that motherfucking stealing. I was like, boy, if I go in the mall and it's a shirt or it's something I could get and I could get that bitch, I'm gonna get that bitch. Why I pay for it? I can save that money and spend it on
something. I just spent $100 in the mall. I should have brought you.
Shit, yeah. We probably pay for one thing, $5 with all the shit that we got on this list. But
I was in Atlanta with my sister at Walmart. I kept talking to her. She like, shut up. Get away from me. She changed the tag on everything.
Guess what? I like for you to talk to me while I'm here. Keep talking.
The whole time I'm accessory.
We distracting them. Here, I don't want this. Put this back for me. Boom, boom, boom. But you know, we didn't feel that we got 100 items and only paid $19.
Goddamn.
Caught full of stuff.
Yeah, but God bless America.
Shit, Chad. My uncle just was like, boy, you gotta stop that stealing. Boy, I'm like, boy, I can have $1 million in my bank account, and if I could get it, I'm gonna get it. Like, bitch, and I'm a rat on you. I'm gonna say he's stealing. I said, see, I can't fuck with you.
I'm telling on it. If it's way bigger than me, I'm telling on it.
Shit, no, if it's free, it's free.
So, like, nobody ever hit you with the Bible first? Like, you know, if you steal, you're a killer?
All the time, man. All the time.
And like, what you told him, man, shit, that's a lie. I ain't killing nobody. I'm just stealing.
Exactly. I don't even understand how they put it on the same caliber because guess what? My biggest pet peeve is stealing from people. And guess what? People will think, oh, because you steal that you will steal from people.
I was sure getting on that next. Like, how do people treat you like, oh man, I don't care, trust him in my house?
Guess what? It's all in, and I think that's just with anything. It's all in like how you carry yourself and you know like what's important and what you value and your values and shit to you. Because guess what? Even with me, I've been stealing since 9 years old, probably 8, and anybody that know me, my family, my friends, I literally could call 5 people right now. Anybody say, oh, he don't play about stealing from people.
Right.
Don't
So
steal
I got a
people,
partner,
don't steal
right?
no money, nothing.
I got a partner that scam. I didn't fix my credit now. I'm like, I don't think he was gonna fuck my credit. I think he gonna take my identity. You know,
Shit, no.
like you know, the people close to you, like, man, I ain't worried about him.
Let me tell you, I don't give a fuck. I ain't giving nobody my information. I don't even like people to know my real name. Like, you gotta be real close to me to even know my real name. But I don't trust nobody with my information.
And so you still be having the wrong ID?
Yeah, I got 10 IDs though.
Don't even show them. Don't even show them. We ain't gonna pull no Vlad TV off right now. They gonna be like, man, let me see that paper. I mean, let me see that footage.
I probably got your daddy ID in my wallet right now. And your mama.
It would sting like a bee.
Yes, I'm gonna do a return on the day.
Well, tell the world, I'm like, what's next for you?
Shit, what's next for me is, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just trying to get more out there and get my name, my brand out there. Probably do a couple of movies and shit or whatever. I got a TV show.
Well, just before you say that, if you do the movie, you know, if you still a cameraman, come out there, I need a camera. Another camera.
Guess what? You would have called me last month, I probably would have had one for you because I ran up on a good little lick with 5 cameras.
Dang. We need more production here. At But last but not least, tell the world, I'm like, what can they find you at on social media and everywhere else? It's
your boy StingLikeABee. Y'all can find me on all music platforms. StingLikeABee on Instagram, StingLikeA.B on Twitter, StingLikeA_B. Bzzz, you know what's going on in the vibes, man. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.